So we go to the bottom of the ninth here. We had a situation in the Rays dugout. I think Caballero was part of it as well. Yeah, Caballero and Yandy Diaz looked like they were having a moment. Teammates intervening to make sure it didn't get worse than what we saw. And Rodney Linares trying to act as peacemakers.
2 strikes. And he hit him.
Oh, and that hit him right on the elbow. Geez, that's a...
Grandal takes a ball in the dirt, and Jose peels away. Throw down to second, meets him there, and he is out.
Well, he went in real hard to Goodrum.
And Goodrum is jawing at him, and Jose's going right back at him. Jose is really not happy with being hit by that pitch. And now the benches are going to clear. Yep.
Nothing he did at second base was going to get him suspended, but it was after the fact. And I think Tim Timmons did a really good job of... That's Tim Timmons, who was trying to get right into Jose's chest to keep him away from what might have happened. I credit.
Swing and a miss. Votto done on strikes. And Votto has some words as he goes a third of the way down the line. And he and Contreras exchange words. Votto drops the back. Contreras. This is not over.
And Joey Votto is barking at somebody. I think he's barking at the pitcher.
And Rowan Wick began the at bat with a pitch up and in. Votto continues to gesture and yell in that direction. Wick
chopped. Runner breaks for the plate, and he's going to be out. And Cruz looks like he's hurt.
Yeah, he went in.
Took exception to it, and benches are going to empty. Carlos Santana took exception and was jawing. I'm trying to assist Cruz off and help O'Neill Cruz off. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, that's man.
Boy, oh boy.
Garrett didn't get a chance to do this Tuesday. They're chirping at one another. There's plenty of animosity between those two as Baez tells him to.
Now they're yelling at Luis Rojas. He's too far out of the third baseline, and now the first base coach, DJ Rayburn, is getting involved. And you can see, I think it was Pete Walker walked to the outfield side of the dugout and told Rojas to get back. And now it looks like Snyder is telling Boone to shut up.
Ozuna, and Peralta will take it for the first out.
He got the catcher pretty good on that.
I think Will Smith just said, I know, but that's not the first time you've done it, if I read his lips correctly. Yeah. Dodgers dugout, or rather bullpen, is also out into left field. Go.
Kenzie Gore, he went down there to say something. Victor Robles, and look, these happen. This is good. People are going to consider this a negative. This is care. This happens throughout a season. And I like to see that from Mackenzie Gore, and I like to see that.
But Willie and the Brewers are not going to back down.
Everybody's still milling around.
Pat Murphy and Brandon Hyde are talking at home plate too, trying to sort it out. This is why I took offense to it. Here it is.
At the top it said, on the mentality.
Look out here. A conversation between Willie Adames and James McCann. Bench is empty. Bullpen's empty. This is not the first time Milwaukee has gotten into a tiff with an opponent this year.
James McCann.
Gotta show this. Not exactly what happens all the time, but look, we saw this last year with Mackenzie Gore, Victor Robles on a play. I think when you have a starting pitcher that pitches every 5th day, 6th day, he wants you engaged, and I feel like that's a little part of this.
But Doug Eddings doesn't give him that outside. Outside, says Doug Eddings.
He's not going to walk off the mound like he thinks it's a strike. You talk to him then. You talk to him.
We figured out what happened. Watch Winker. Watch him say something. It looks like right there he barked something at Adames. And he
is fired up.
And he and Adames. So Winker and Adames still barking. Alan Porter, the crew chief, is at third and stepping in between them.
They're still chirping, John. How are we going to get through this series without things boiling over?
I don't know. I don't know. Good TV, right?
They're here for the people. He's going to get caught up in a rundown. Tried to run into the...
That's a couple of steps on that infield grass. You can see Sosa saying, "What are you doing?"
Oh, and then Mayo pushes Sosa. Kobe Mayo, who just got recalled today, he's trying to start something. I don't think he wants that smoke.
The pre-game workouts took an interesting turn on the field today when Tyler Anderson and Red Sox first base coach Jose. Cooler heads would prevail. It's been a testy series. Two teams that are not going in the direction that they would like to be going in, though the Angels do have some momentum here, having won 2 in a row.
It's home Schneider right now, and obviously upset about Ramirez getting hit. And Hanahan kind of guides him back over to the third base dugout, but Vogt clearly taking exception to the fact that Gausman hit Ramirez.
0-2 on Jesus Sanchez. And Sanchez and Herrera getting into it now. Bench.
Just maybe is it the swing? The thing is, I feel like this got overblown because Sanchez and Herrera are just kind of talking back and forth. There was nothing really getting aggressive.
Look at Jazz here. He's talking to somebody in the Braves dugout. Like, I don't want to hear it.
At this point, just turn the page and let it go. Worry about what you're doing.
He looks like he's saying somebody said, "I'm going to hit you in the
head." Yeah, and that's something that you can never say.
And he just got hit for the 15th time. He's got a long look out at Pivetta. Diaz talking and walking Contreras down the first base line. Now the benches are going to empty.
Had some words for Pivetta. There's a good chance Pivetta had some.
Ball 4.
And didn't really appreciate it. He had a couple of quick words for Tommy Pham. Tommy Pham didn't appreciate what Tyler Heineman said to him, and then I think the dugout's emptied right after that.
He'll ramp that back up.
Oh, that hit Mark Vientos. Alcantara came inside on him, and Sandy is walking towards the plate, and now Alcantara not happy with Mark Vientos. Sandy, he's staring at Sandy, and Sandy continues to walk at Vientos.
He said, "Don't look at me."
Oh.
Swung on and missed. He went off the plate into the other batter's box. Going on there beneath the surface, but he yelled something right at Tanner Bybee.
Struck out on a pitch in the dirt, so Alvarez had to tag him. He barely tapped him on the arm, and then Sosa turns around as though he'd been slugged in the jaw.
Yeah, he got upset for no reason. I don't understand what that's about.
And Alvarez was ready to go back at him, but he was restrained, thank goodness.
Sosa's just mad because he